Howdy, and welcome to the Lunch Table Podcast, a podcast where we always make sure we are well moisturized.
Yeah.
And moist.
No.
Oh.
Moisturized, not moist.
What's the difference?
One soaks in, one doesn't.
Oh, you're making me moist.
Moist is like too much. Not soaking. You're not soaking at that point. You're just...
You're getting uncomfortable?
Right.
We're too comfortable.
You're like a fat kid in gym class.
Moldy. Gotcha. That's right. The man who calls people in gym class moldy. My right-hand man, Mr. Google himself. Drew, call me PB, because I'm feeling Skippy Lotsonizer.
Does that mean you're my J?
Yeah, I'm happy you picked up.
I have the PB keychain though.
No. Yeah, that's why I said call you PB, because you're feeling Skippy. I got the jam.
I did have to skip the other day. I was at a Christmas party and somebody goes, Drew, can you skip? And I was like, I sure can.
You son of a bitch.
And I skipped.
And I skipped. I also cartwheeled.
Yeah.
And the man who loves his co-host skipping, your host with the most.
More in common with Thomas Jefferson than you might think.
Well, I know nothing about his life, so...
I'll explain that one to you later.
I know he has multiple children, multiple people.
Yes.
Who may or may not have consented. Carl Jones! All right.
We got there eventually.
Let's get to it before this runs for like an hour. Drew.
Carl?
You know what I was thinking the other day?
How beautiful I am?
Yes, and also with that, it made me think of boy bands. Because you're so pretty, I thought you could be in a boy band. And then I was like, that's weird. I'm a barber. Boy band barber.
I look like the guitarist from Bowling for Soup.
Yes, you do.
Minus
the gray hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and a lead singer now.
Yeah. He's a big gentleman.
Yes, that dude, something blew up inside of him. He did not implode. He exploded.
His voice still sounds...
Oh, great. I'd still go see him live.
Oh, yeah.
But because you're so pretty. Full of sugar and so pretty and sweet. It made me think of boy bands. And as I was thinking about boy bands, I can sing in them. I was like, I'm a barber. Because I was at the barber shop. Then I thought about barber quartet. Then I realized boy bands are just gay barber quartets.
They don't have to be gay. Only some of them are gay in boy bands.
I don't know.
You telling me that Justin Timberlake...
I think he might have sucked a dick once or twice.
That doesn't make him gay.
To me it does. If you're willing to suck a dick, you're gay.
No, he sucked a dick...
To get where you needed to be.
To get popular and whatever.
Gay.
It wasn't that he enjoyed it.
That's gay.
No, that's...
On the down low? That's gay.
That's entrepreneurial.
There's no other way I can do it. He told me to close my eyes, he handed me a hose, and sucked the mayonnaise.
Okay, dude, he is living that actual statement that we used to say as a kid. Would you suck a dick for $1 million? He sucked dick and got $1 million. Yeah, but you're so mad at him because you don't have that opportunity.
First off,
you're calling him names?
I'm not mad. You're just, at that point, you're gay. If I sucked a dick for $1 million, I'd be a gay millionaire. But I'd be okay with it. At least I know who I am.
What if he was bi? He can't be gay.
Yeah, but you're gay at that point. Nah. No. We don't play those games.
It's just a tendency.
I'm fair if you like both. That's fine. But you're gay now.
in that moment that it was in your mouth.
Right, you were gay. In the moment it comes out, you're no longer gay.
I got a stupid question for you. One that just ran through my mind the last couple days.
Yeah. Was it my cock?
No, but it is fecal matter related.
What?
Sorry. It's fecal matter adjacent.
You saying I give shitty dick?
Yes. By definition, you do. If you're in the bathroom,
yeah,
and the toilet paper roll is down and touching the ground,
that piece.
Would you use it or immediately rip it off? Are you ballsy enough? It's touching the tile floor.
Where at though? My house?
Oh no, public.
Gas station?
Public.
1 ply, 2 ply?
Public is always single ply. Yeah.
You let that piece go.
Just that single piece?
If you step on it, you let that piece go. I'm sorry, but you don't know what's on that floor.
Right.
And your butthole can be delicate.
Right.
You know, it's meant for shooting poop out. Not for taking back, like, viruses and bacteria back in it. So I'm saying, play it safe. Don't get bathroom aids.
Yeah.
And just don't use that.
Bathroom aids.
I assume that's how you get.
I heard it was from a toilet seat.
If not, it's from the dirty toilet paper you used.
Yeah.
Realistically, 90% of the time I wouldn't think it's a big fucking deal, like at my house or something.
Yeah.
But out in public, you always gotta take some caution.
Okay, so what if you were in a situation like where I was in, but just a little bit different? What if
that was the last one?
What if the only roll of toilet paper was just sitting on the ground?
I'd use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point I'd still wet my butt and I hope to God I didn't get like AIDS or like poison ivy in my butthole.
That would be horrible.
Wouldn't that be the best prank? To go and put like all the oil on the toilet paper?
I'm never shitting at your house ever.
I always thought about it because they had those toilet papers and the one design had like leaves all over it.
Yeah.
I'm like, that kind of reminds me of poison ivy leaf.
Yeah.
And now I don't want to use that toilet paper. No wonder why that toilet paper makes my butthole itch.
Dude, that's just single ply. Dude, if I ever see you with poison ivy on your hands,
my butt's got it if it's on my hands.
I'm just going to take a vacation. I'm just not going to be anywhere near you. I smeared it on his toilet paper.
I popped it open and leaked the juice all over his toilet seat. His towel that he uses for his downstairs. I drenched it.
This is a good segue into us getting hurt and, other people getting hurt.
Okay.
But before it gets that far.
Yeah.
To judge on your own rightfulness here.
Yeah.
Would you rather get poison ivy in your butthole for a month or herpes for the rest of your life?
Like cold sore herpes?
Yeah.
Like a cold sore?
Yeah.
For the rest of my life? Does it go away?
Yeah, it's a monthly thing.
Oh, monthly. So every month I got to deal with this thing.
Every month it comes back and forth. It flares up like 2 or 3 days.
Well, dude, then I would just suffer for like 3-4 months of itchy butthole and just deal with it. I mean, with itchy butthole comes pink eye. So you probably have a case of that for a little bit too. Yeah. Probably start liking the smell of your own brew.
Ew.
But
wrong brew. Poo brew.
Poo brew.
Drew's poo brew.
Drew's poo brew. Dude, you're like them cats with the coffee.
Funded on Patreon now.
Dude, we'll charge people a bunch of money for the coffee beans you poop out. Just like them cats.
Corn, baby.
Drew's dirty brew.
Drew's true poo brew.
Are we 5?
Yes.
Why do we find that funny?
I don't know.
Oh my God, dude.
CJ?
Yeah.
You want to tell people what we're doing today?
Yeah, I will. First, have you ever been the only person in your house? Have you ever had your family go on vacation and leave you behind? If this sounds familiar, it's because I'm describing a movie. Home Alone. Now, this episode...
a couple different movies.
Well, yeah, but a lot of those are X-rated, baby. We can't talk about those. Brown chicken, brown cow.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. So, we are going over all the pranks. Pranks, self-defense, booby traps. We'll go booby traps.
Boot traps.
We're going over all the traps that they did in Home Alone. We're going to rate them on a pain scale.
Yep.
At the very end, we'll go ahead and we'll take some of the weaker ones that me and you both agree are not that hurtful.
And see if we can supercharge them.
Yes. And then we're going to see if we can improve them. Now, how are we going to really know if we improve them? Well, we're not just going to leave it up to us because, of course, I'd say we win. We're going to ask the almighty AI. You know, the thing that's supposed to take over our lives eventually. So we figured we'd make friends with it now. And appease the almighty cyber god. And use it in an episode. So go ahead, buckle up, get ready. You know, if you want to make a trap of your own, go ahead, put it in the comments. Send us what you think. Well, you could run it through your little own AI. You could have us run it through. It doesn't really matter. But get ready. Drew?
CJ?
How was your week, buddy?
My week was, okay. It was kind of weird to get, I didn't have enough days off.
Yeah.
Never do.
No, do you at least get 2 in a row?
Yeah, I got 4 in a row.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I had Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. Still wasn't enough.
Dude.
I just did too much.
Like around the house.
Yeah, I know. I was out with family and Morgan's family, and
that's it's like a vacation. You know, you go on vacation to get away, but then sometimes the vacation is so much work.
Right.
Did you really get a break?
Right. People always say that they want to go on vacation, and then when they come back, all they want to do is like
nothing.
Yeah.
Compress for a while.
Because you did a whole bunch of stuff on vacation.
Right. You overloaded.
Dude, I can see like the only way that you would have a good vacation is if you had like a spa day.
That'd be great.
You want to have a spa day?
Dude, a man's spa day? We should film it. Like, make an episode out of it somehow.
Morgan wants to do a spa day, too.
Dude,
I'm not going to combine the two of them. That'd be weird.
Well, and she would get mad.
Right.
Because you're splitting your time with me, and that's just... Bros, women don't like that. I probably don't have to tell anyone, but women don't like that.
Something she did like. Something I brought back from the past.
Ooh.
I made her a period pack.
You packed all her periods into one punch?
I was waiting. No, I was a good fiance, and I gave her a pack that, you know, would help her through her period.
Dude, I'm a smart man.
Yeah.
Listen, you learned a thing or two. I've told you something. You learned a thing or two. I'm happy.
I got her Advil.
Yes.
I got her Midol.
Yes.
I got her
chocolate.
A big chocolate bar.
Yeah.
I got her a big caramel chocolate bar. I got her a couple like king size candy bars that she likes.
Yeah.
I was gonna get like
Starbucks.
No. I was gonna get like tampons and things like that, but not good enough of a fiance that I know what she needs.
Dude, you think you know,
right?
But then you get to the aisle,
right?
And there's thousands of choices.
I've heard that she uses tampons, but doesn't use tampons. And then there's heavy flow, light flow, medium flow, junior,
athletic fit, super bendy, super absorbent. Like, I don't know, underwear, nighttime underwears.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want? And then, dude, they'll tell you like a color, like it's pink. Fuck, they're all pink and blue.
Yeah, what's the matter?
What the fuck? Tell me the brand name.
This is gonna be super surprising, I know. But just I want to say last month, I found out that they go on the inside of the underwear.
Oh,
like the pads go on the inside of the underwear.
Yeah, and they tape down.
No, man, I thought it's stayed
stuck
on the
onto
skin.
The vagina.
Yeah, well, around the vagina.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was like an athletic cup.
That just stuck. Ew.
It's
yeah.
Yeah.
You know how heavy that'd get?
It's adhesive.
That'd be first off the adhesive you would need for it to stick to you. And hold like the weight that it's going to gain.
Sticks to underwear.
No. Yes, but in a different way because the weight's pushing down on the underwear.
Right.
So now imagine if that tape was up on your belly like this and weight was pulling down. Okay, it would pop right off. These ones are like wrapped around.
Tampons have nothing to do with the underwear. I was thinking that
tampons go up inside.
Right, they go up. They hold themselves up. Yeah. I figured that the pads adhesively, held on themselves.
Yeah. No,
and had nothing to do with the underwear.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Pads go on the underwear, man, and that's why they'll get like. Well, they all kind of wear their granny panties during that time, but that's why it's nice to have the wider bottom panties at that moment.
You want to know what else I put in this?
What?
Period pack?
What?
The period pack itself. I found a blood red fanny pack. And I put all...
Dude, if it was like first blood or whatever, that would have been even better.
I also got a big enough fanny pack where I could put a DVD inside.
Damn.
Care to guess what DVD I got?
Dumb and Dumber?
No. In a period pack?
I don't know. Maybe she needs to laugh.
No, it's Pet Cemetery Bloodlines. Get it? Bloodlines?
Yeah, but Pet Cemetery?
It said Bloodlines.
Yeah, but like...
Bloodlines.
I get it. But what I'm saying...
Now you're yelling at me like she yelled at me. What's this got to do with it? Bloodlines.
You realize she's going to be in a bad mood.
Blood?
Yeah. Lines. But you realize she's going to be in a bad mood.
I'm pumping her full of horror stories?
Or worse, she's going to finally be in a good mood, even though it's on like her week, right? And then she'll pop that movie in and just fucking cry from all the dead pets and shit. Like, you ruined it.
Wait. It was a 2-pack. The first one was Pet Cemetery Bloodlines. The other one was just Pet Cemetery.
Yeah. Jeez. She does like spooky movies.
Yeah.
We know this.
There's lots of blood in horror movies.
Lots of blood. She's bleeding at the time. I see where you made the connection.
To be fair, Walmart's DVD selection was not very good.
And I'm just telling you, you ruined it with that. All the hard work you did making the pack.
I thought that was the best
then
part.
You just shat on it right at the end. You're like, doing good, doing really good, doing even better, and fucked it up.
Dude, I wanted to find My Bloody Valentine CD.
That's fun. You should have got her something vampire.
No. I got yelled at last time I did that.
Tell her it's because I want to suck your blood.
Ew.
Yeah. Like, I want me a tampon popsicle. You go pop that shit in the freezer.
Carl, how was your week?
Oh, man. My week? Actually, I couldn't wait for it to get over, man. Couldn't wait for it to be over.
Yeah.
Yep. I got a little rendezvous. I'm going to go stay in Pittsburgh for about 3 days. We'll see what goes on. Yeah. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. Bow, chicka, bow. You know, so like I've been excited about it. So, bow, 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 chicka, bow. Also, because of that, you know, I've had to clean. Like, I was like, shit, gotta get the car ready. Gotta get my fucking haircut. I didn't realize how lazy I've been with the holidays coming up, dude.
You gonna take care of that?
I can't. That's just gonna stay there. If I pick at it, it's just gonna get worse, Drew.
Okay.
What do you want me to do about it?
Nothing. I want you to hide it up with facial hair.
I can't. Why would you say something so mean?
I'm sorry.
Why? First off, why are you picking out my flaws?
I'm not picking out anything.
You're picking out my flaws?
I'm trying to get you ready for a rendezvous.
Oh my god, dude.
A raunchy rendezvous.
Raunchy rendezvous. So, you know, been getting ready for that.
R-rated rendezvous.
Rendezvous. Also, at bowling, right? Been doing poopy.
Yeah.
Figured I'd just throw that out.
I'm not there.
Yeah, I know. You should be there, man. The one team. Whew. There's something else.
I would beat him?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that. You could actually have a chance of beating them. But I just mean, whew.
The dank-a-did dank.
Not just that, just It's more like the personality. You know, it's just a lot.
So
They're good people, but it's just a lot.
So I should come visit and throw down. That way you can't get in trouble.
Yes.
Okay.
You need to come and intimidate them, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I need my Papa Bear. And I need you growling.
I need to go grab my wallet chain.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Look tough. Come in, ripped jeans. People will know you're serious. Drew never wears jeans. Drew never.
I wear jeans every day. That's why I don't wear them in my free time.
Dude, we literally went to the Browns game where it was freezing.
Yeah.
You wore shorts and a t-shirt.
So?
Not jeans.
That's how I am.
Not even jeans.
They won, didn't they?
That doesn't matter. You would. What? You wear that all the time, even when they lose.
That's not true. We haven't done that study yet.
Drew, to be honest, I think they started losing ever since you stopped watching them. Because you always thought they would win when you didn't watch.
I watched them last week and they won.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I think you were wrong the entire time. I think you should have kept watching.
I don't know. We're going to have to do a study.
Yep.
We're going to have to ask the AI.
Ask the almighty AI. It has all the answers. A stupid humans.
That's another thing for another time.
There's another day. Dude. Talking about that. Doing funny voices like that. It just makes me think, is there a cartoon you miss?
Yes and no.
Is there a cartoon that you missed, went back and watched it, and then like been depressed that you did that?
Yeah?
Yeah, me too, dude.
What is yours?
First, it was Digimon.
Yeah?
I used to like that. Went back, watched it. I was like, this sucks. Like, some parts are good, but most of the storyline is very vague.
Do you remember how you'd be able to watch R-rated things on cable TV, but sometimes they'd be a little fuzzy,
fuzzy,
and graphic-y and stuff like that?
Boob might pop up.
I lived in the middle of nowhere, and that was the way that my cartoons came in.
Oh, God.
So that was how I watched Digimon. When I went back to rewatch Digimon, it was a lot better than that.
Right? All of a sudden, this was better. Really, what made me think of all this was like Blade.
Yeah.
I tried to go back to watch Blade. I know it's not a cartoon, but I went back to go watch like Blade the other day.
Yeah. You gonna watch the new one?
I'll watch the new one. That's why I wanted to watch the old one, but don't do it. Don't do it. It ruins everything.
Mine is Futurama. Now, there's a little caveat between it. I watched almost every episode, like, growing up.
Yeah.
And then, like, I saw a whole bunch of reruns all the time. And, like, I love the show, and I love seeing just random episodes. And I watched them all in cohesive order. And then I got to the point where they, like, stopped.
Yeah.
Like, they did the movies, and then they stopped. And then they came back, and I was like, man, this kind of sucks.
Yeah, well, see, dude, I haven't the newest season they just came out with.
Yeah.
Did not watch it.
I watched it, and I was like, man, this really sucks.
That's
it doesn't have the same, I say it, chutzpah.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to copy something.
Right.
They're not being original like they were when they were writing it.
Right.
You figure those were from the writers of The Simpsons, so they were probably getting bored writing The Simpsons and really just wanted to try something new.
Yeah.
And then Futurama came.
Dude, if there's one thing that I love and hate at the same time, it's when they make callbacks to, like, the first episode or whatever. Like, they're trying to shoehorn in all these little details that you missed in season 1 that weren't actually there to begin with when you watch the first episode.
Yeah, okay.
And you're like, okay, that's kind of cool, but now you're just fucking with it.
Right.
Now you're just hurting my feelings with it.
Right. Now you're trying too hard. You got your point across. And honestly, why you show me every one of them?
Right.
Show me one or two. Then now will get me looking.
Right.
You know, if you'd only showed me a couple and went, hey, here's some hints, I would have been like, oh, there's hints in here?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
YouTubers would have tore that episode apart.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dude,
YouTubers on is a whole nother thing.
Dude, there are certain, like, YouTubers and TikToks that go through, like, Star Wars movies and TV shows and find different pieces of clothing or background set materials and then show you where you can buy them on Amazon. You want to wear that guy's shoes from that one episode, and Season 6, this is where you get it on Amazon.
You know what? I didn't like it when you were explaining it till the very end. And now I'm like, okay. Because like Morpheus glasses, always wanted those.
Yeah.
Show me where to buy them, please. Like, I'm down. Like, I get where they're coming from. The cool shoes from Back to the Future.
You can buy
if
those.
They were cheap.
Those are expensive.
Super expensive. Super expensive. Yeah. And I don't know why.
You know what else I hate? Whistling Diesel. You know that guy on TikTok?
I don't know.
He's like super rich and just buys shit and trashes it.
No, dude, I wouldn't watch that.
Yeah.
No, that's a waste.
Like he bought those Marty McFly shoes and they were like $10,000 or something. And he took them through a cornfield and he power washed them and beat them to shit and tore them apart and burned them.
What a dick.
And then sold them back.
I'm sad he's making money.
Right, that dude destroyed. He took a big diesel truck.
Yeah.
And buried it in the ground, and left only the sunroof open, and then ran the car.
It had to blow up.
Yeah. His videos are exciting as fuck. Not a sponsor, but he pissed me off.
Yeah, dude. I would fight someone like that. Like, why are you wasting stuff? They'd be like, I bought it, and I'd still be like, it's wasting.
Right.
I don't know. It's just the way we grew up. Both of our dads are too much of hoarders in a sense.
Yeah.
And now me and you kind of have that
mentality. I would get my asshole kicked.
Oh, 100%. Dude, my dad, we both had dads that have random pieces of wood piles. And I don't mean ones that make sense. I mean odd, just shapes and stuff because that was left over from other cuts. But they keep them.
And they know exactly what's in them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one day it will.
Yeah.
It will fit somewhere. It will. And you'll be happy that your dad kept that piece of wood for 40 freaking years.
Yeah.
Just for this one moment.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, fuck us, I guess. Fuck us. And apparently we do YouTube wrong. Drew.
CJ.
Since our weeks were boring, you ready to get back into it?
Yep.
You ready to spice this up?
Yep. First off, though.
Okay.
We're going to watch a video, and you're going to watch us watch a video.
Yeah, bitch. I'm sorry. That was a little intense. Sometimes when I don't take my pills, I get really intense. See, we want to watch this so it's all nice and fresh in our memory. So we can go ahead and do what we need to do, like judge it. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, damn. Oh, 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 my God. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Oh, he his dick. It looks like he got his dick. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, 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 nice guy. Oh, oh, pink hand. Oh, 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 Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh, he flies. Oh, watch this. Watch this. Oh, oh, watch it. Oh, he's killing me. Watch that. You can't throw bricks off. Watch that. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, oh, that's fast. Oh, damn, that's fast. Dude, this. Oh, God. It's not slated. That's the worst one. That's the worst one. It's electrocuted. And turns into a skeleton. How does he come back? How does he come back? Load two? Load two? Twice? How do you still have it? Oh, my God. And it's bomb. You remember that? No. Yep. This one would hurt like motherfucker too. Oh, oh. Thingies. Oh, what is that? That's an iron suit. And it hits twice. Oh, where's the one with the, oh, here it is. It's a copy right there. Yeah. Why would you keep listening? It gets louder and louder. Trying to figure out what it is. That's a whole new meaning to Roadburn. Ew. Oh, it's varnish. Oh. How are they not dead? How are they not dead, Drew?
They're not dead. All right. That was fun.
Yeah, dude.
You almost ruined it, but...
Dude, how did I almost ruin it?
You almost took out your mic.
It's not my mic. It's your mic.
I almost took out my mic.
My mic's broke. Probably because of shit like that.
Regardless, we're going to go into our first one here.
Okay.
Now, for those of you who want to play along with us at home, we have
Home Alone.
We have a pain scale. And we are going to be judging what we think is the pain scale of the certain things that happened to the robbers in Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. Because anything past that is no bueno.
Yeah, dude, who cares? Okay? People barely remember the second one.
Right.
It kept going for no reason. No reason at all. Futurama.
Right.
The brain episode.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. Now we're going to leave for no reason at all.
So the very first one that we're going to get started here, getting shot in the nuts with a BB gun. The very first thing that goes on, the very first damage to Marv and Harry.
Okay, so this is out of 10, huh?
Out of 10.
So my first one, so getting shot in the groin will go 5.
Yeah,
It's not the most painful.
Yeah, it's a BB gun, not a pellet gun.
It's a BB gun, not a pellet gun. It's moderate pain. I feel like it would give you that sensation in your belly.
Yeah.
But not enough to stop you. I'd still kill the kid.
All right. Next one. Getting shot in the forehead with the same aforementioned BB gun.
I would say 3. I don't know why, but I feel like...
Forehead?
I feel like your forehead could take it.
No, man.
Dude, it does. Dude, your forehead can take damage.
Dude,
your ball sack can't.
Yeah, but in the nuts, like, you were covered with pants. That's fresh skin. You ever been shot by a BB gun? Not like an airsoft gun, like an actual BB gun? Like
it just stings.
Sometimes the BB can get stuck in your skin. It pierces skin.
Fine, I'll bump it up to 4, but I still don't think it's as much as
I think it's just as much. I think it's a 5 as well.
Okay. Well, what about the fall from the third icy step up?
So Harry goes around the front, and he decides that he's going to try and climb up the stairs to the front door.
Yeah, and he
gets 3 steps up and slips and falls backwards.
Yeah, several
steps.
His back. Several steps.
3 steps up. 3rd step.
Yeah.
Onto his back.
Yeah. Concrete steps. Not wood.
Yeah.
I said 7.
Dude, as a man who fell down a set of stairs, I didn't fall into concrete, but, like, it still fucking hurt.
Dude, I bet I've slipped and fell just on blacktop, and that shit sucks, let alone a sharp corner.
No, he didn't fall onto the steps. He falls onto flat concrete behind him.
Still, that hurt like a bitch. I'd say that would hurt worse than the BBs.
Go ahead.
I said 7.
I take a 3. It gets so much worse, dude.
It does, but you can, like, that slip and fall could kill you. The BB to the forehead ain't gonna kill me. The BB to the groin ain't gonna kill me.
So the next one, Marv falls down 16 icy steps and slams into the basement door face first. That would suck. Your ass would get hit 18 times on the way down.
Yeah. See, yeah, it would suck, but I feel like you wouldn't gain as much momentum hitting everyone, and then your feet hit first. I'm going to go 5.
Yeah, I agree. 5.
I'm going to go 5. If it was like my head that hit first or something like that, my feet, they should be able to take a beating. I pound them off the pavement literally every fucking day.
So on to the next one. As he's getting up, he holds his crowbar against the window to try and get up, and his crowbar falls on his head when he falls down. So he slips on the ground. We're not going to judge that one. That's just an easy slip.
Yeah.
But a crowbar falling on your head.
On my head. I'm going
6.
I'm going 7.
Ugh.
7. That hurt. That hurt.
Would hurt.
That hurt like a motherfucker.
It would hurt.
Yeah.
Harry, again, falls down the steps. He's on the 6th step, which is the top step. Slips, falls, lands on his neck, does a backflip, lands on his neck, hits more stairs, and then rolls to the bottom.
I'm going to say 10. That would just kill you.
Right. In the movie, you hear when he lands wrong.
Yeah. So if that doesn't kill you, give me 10. I'm just saying 10.
I'm saying 8.
Okay.
8.
Okay. 8. Technically, I feel like maybe if your neck broke, you wouldn't feel anything after that. Maybe you're paralyzed from neck down after that point.
Yeah, but that would suck. That would be a 9 if you were paralyzed.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, his neck broke.
All right, one of the worst ones here. Marv is down in the basement, pulls the light bulb, what he thinks is the light bulb, and make sure to look at his face. Where do you think?
I mean,
is it there? Does he take an iron from 3 stories up?
Well, I feel like there's a problem here with these faces because some of these are going to be past a 10 scale. So, we'll go electric. We'll go 8.
I gotta go 9.
You scared? You scared of electric, buddy?
No, he gets hit in the face with an iron.
Yeah.
From 30 feet up.
Yeah, but I don't think that's worse than breaking your neck.
Obviously, he doesn't break his neck. He gets back up.
Right. He broke his neck. He just doesn't know it.
Okay, that is one of the times that he knocks himself out. One of the couple times he knocks himself out.
They're superhuman. They take a beating. They keep coming. They're superhuman.
Yeah, and we're gonna fuck them up. All right, burn with a searing hot doorknob. I did not know that it was an electric barbecue starter.
That's awesome. Click. Kinda. Yeah. I got the click button.
In the sequel, it shows that he has a permanent scar, the M on his hand.
That's awesome.
It does damage. It is scarring.
Yes. But
9.
Do you think it's as bad as like the iron to the face? Do you think it's as bad as breaking your neck? It would hurt, but people literally get branded on purpose.
You're good. Oh, okay. I'll change it to an 8.
I want 6.
Marv loses his shoes and socks to tar on the basement steps and gets a nail in his foot 1 inch deep. Then he falls 6 steps back and lands on the concrete.
I'm going to go 9, dude.
A nail in your foot?
Well, and then you also...
Dude, he did it so slow.
It has to hurt.
I'm going to say a 5.
Just for a slow nail?
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like the nail going slower would hurt more. Well, I guess it's only an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't go all the way
good
through
point.
his foot.
Good point. I don't know why I was thinking like more like this, even though you said an inch. I know,
Crucial
dude.
flaw we deal with, bud.
I know. My measurements are always off. We'll go 5. I'm with you. 5. No, I'm gonna go 4.
Okay.
Because I feel like people walk on nails all the time.
Head blowtorched for 13 seconds. He tries to break in through the back door. Gets his head blowtorched. I counted it. 13 seconds.
I feel like after the initial burn,
he screams for like 9 of those seconds.
He screams for everything.
Yeah.
He's just a screamer.
One of those. Ah!
I feel like you could. I don't feel like that's an efficient form of torture because they don't tie you down and do that. I'm gonna go 6.
I'll say 7.
6.
Marv falls on ice outside again by basement door. I'm gonna 2.
Yeah.
Not the lowest one yet. I mean, he slips and falls.
He slips and falls. I'll give him a 2.
No height.
No.
He just slips and falls.
1.
Walks into saran wrap and caulking. Okay. I was going to say nothing because it shouldn't hurt.
Right.
But. It covers his face and he has to pull it off. And it's all goopy. I'm like, dude, maybe he is like.
Allergic? Or at least it hurts.
Maybe
it's like mace in your eyes.
Yeah.
It can't be good to have caulk in your eye.
Dude, I'm worried that he just wouldn't be able to breathe.
Well, then think about it. You got caulk in your nose, caulk in your mouth, caulk in your eye. That can't be fun.
2? 1. I'm going 1.
I want 1.
Gets covered in feathers. Nothing.
No.
He takes no damage there.
0. That's, you know what? 1 for emotional damage.
Tarred and feathered. The other guy got tarred. Steps on barefoot glass, metal, and plastic ornaments.
So watching this, oh my God, is it disgusting?
Yeah, it's...
Because they're barefoot, and you see it, and it looks like it hurts. But I don't know if it really hurt more than an iron in your face. You know?
I don't think so. I think this is one of the ones that's completely overplayed, dude. Dude, I've stepped on a lot of Legos before when I was playing with Legos and I had to clean them up. Doesn't bother me.
This hurts, I think, more to watch only because you know they're going to bleed.
Right.
You know it's going through their skin and they're going to bleed.
Right. 4.
So, I'm with you, 4.
Slips on micro machines.
Those are little cars.
Yeah.
Right? And then they fall. I'm going to go 3.
I'm going to go 2. Like, there's no...
It adds speed. I'm just giving it extra because the wheels add speed.
Right. I'll give it that. Then Marv gets stepped on by Harry.
Nah, we'll go 1.
1.
Gets hit in the face with the paint can. Ooh, that would hurt because those swing from up the stairs.
Right,
and
they swing the whole time.
I feel like it would almost kill you.
Drill them right in the schnauzer.
Honestly, I feel like that would kill you, to tell you the truth.
It should.
So, if I didn't die from it, I'd have a severe concussion. I'm going 8.
10? I think that's a 10.
You think so?
Can we go past the 10 score?
I already said we're going to have to.
Okay, so, dude, that's got to be a 10 then.
Okay.
He loses a tooth.
Good point. You know what? Good point. I'll bump it up to a 9.
Marv gets landed on by Harry after he gets hit with the paint can. You have somebody coming down 6 steps. If I swanton bomb you from 6 steps...
It would hurt. But I don't think... Like, that maybe breaks my ribs. Right? But I don't think it fucks me up as much as that paint can did right in the forehead. So it has to be under that, right? 2. I'll go 5. Because I feel like someone could do significant damage.
Okay. Harry trips over a tripwire.
He just trips, right?
No, he somersault, he hits and flips and then lands on his back. So he does like a 270.
We'll go 3.
He lands on his butt.
We'll go 3.
Okay. Now, fair point. That is one of the other ones that knock him out.
That's weird, but I'm still going 3.
Yeah.
I feel like the flips just made him dizzy and knocked him out.
Marv's scared of a spider. Nothing. Unless you want to do some emotional damage.
No.
No?
No, I feel like he's seen a lot of spiders. His emotional damage was already dealt. That's why he's scared of them.
And then Harry gets hit in the stomach with a crowbar when Marv is trying to hit the spider.
In the stomach, so it can't be as much as the face.
Dude, you hear a crack when he hits.
You do, but they already got hit in the face. They already got hit in the face with one. And I don't think it, so I'm going to go 6.
7. Pretty close. Fall in a swing from 3 stories.
Ooh.
When Kevin cuts the rope with hedge trimmers.
On the blacktop, too, because they live in the city.
No, they swing down, they hit the side of the brick building, and then they fall.
Oh, I'm going to give it an 8.
Yeah.
I feel like swinging with that much momentum, smacking into a fucking brick wall, is going to hurt your whole goddamn body.
Oh, yeah.
Your head and all.
And then the last one, getting hit in the head with a snow shovel by Old Man Marley.
Well, that would hurt, but I'm going to go 4.
Number 3 occurrence where it does knock him out. Knocks both of them out.
Well, maybe the dude has a mighty swing.
He's an old man.
He's an old man, but how heavy is the shovel? Is it a metal shovel?
It's a metal shovel.
6.
2.
You're going 2? You're going that low?
It knocks him out. I don't think it would hurt, though.
Okay. I'll go 4.
They got a paint can.
I'll go 4. I know, dude. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Home Alone 2.
On to the second.
Slipping and falling on pearls from a necklace. Much like the Micro Machines.
2.
What did we give the Micro Machines?
Micro, I gave 3 because the wheels
3.
added
the pearls will
movement.
add speed. This was in the middle of New York City.
Well, true. And pearls are harder, so they'll probably roll better.
All right.
We'll go 4.
Okay.
1 above the Micro Machines.
Getting punched in the face by a lady on the street for pinching her butt.
1.
I gave getting hit by a snow shovel a 2, so I'm gonna give this a 2.
Why?
That lady cocks them.
Is it a knockout? If it's not a knockout, it can't be as much as the shovel.
I think it knocks Marv out. I don't know if it knocks Harry out, but Kevin is able to escape at that point.
Well, judge it what you will. It's your paper.
After they break into the toy store and they're trying to leave the toy store, there's a piece of wood and Harry gets launched 30 feet up in the air, does 3 flips, and lands onto a car and crushes the car of the roof. The roof of the car. That's crazy, man.
That's but the car gave, right? So, like, I don't feel like it would be as much as a brick wall.
All the glass shatters.
8.
6.
What?
Marv gets hit in the face. 4 times.
Oh, this is a 10.
With bricks.
Yeah. Yeah, from above.
From 4 stories high.
Dude, that's a 10.
That's a 10.
Because let's say if it was 1, it might be an 8. Add 3 more onto that.
Right.
So, like, first you survived. You're like, oh my God, I survived somehow.
Yeah.
Boom. Then if that don't knock out all your teeth and you only got 2 left, there's a third one.
Okay, so I'm going to say that the first one is going to suck. I'm going to do all 4 different.
Okay.
I'm going to do a 9. He gets hit, and it's really going to suck.
Okay.
It's like getting hit with the iron in the first one.
Gotcha.
What did I give the iron?
10. You gave it a 10.
No, I give it a 9. All right, so we're good. Then he gets hit in the fresh hit face. Got to be a 10. He gets hit the second time.
No, I mean...
The third time, he gets hit in the exact same place. He gets hit in the forehead. He gets hit in the left, in the middle, and the right of the forehead, and then his
nose.
In between his eyes.
Yeah, it has to go up. And I would say the second 2 get more than 1 boost. I'd say they at least get 2 more boosts.
I'd say
so I'm going 10, 11, 13, 15. That's going to hurt like a son of a bitch.
I think we have a slightly different scale where, like, my 11 is death. He should be dead. So
well, yeah.
9, 10, 10, 11.
Oh, my God. Fine. He should be, like, a lot of these. The second one, they were like, screw it being,
right?
Like, okay. They're like, we're going to kill these guys and make them somehow live.
Okay, getting shot with 3 staples, 1 in the butt cheek, 1 in the groin, and 1 around the nose. Again, I think I'm going to split these up. Getting shot in the butt cheek, there's a lot of meat there.
A lot of meat. I'm going 4.
Yeah, 4. Getting shot in the nuts.
Nuts, that would be terrible.
7.
I'm going 8.
I'm doing a 7. And around the nose, nothing.
Yeah,
because it goes around his nose.
I'm gonna give 1 for emotional damage because he kind of gave him a nose piercing he didn't want.
And then the last one, he pulls all 3 of them out.
I'm gonna go 5.
3. I don't think it would hurt as much coming out.
Yeah, me neither. Good point. I don't think it would hurt as much coming out. Ladies.
Slipping on the bottom rung of a fire escape about 8 feet and then onto his back. I think, dude, that's got to be like when he fell.
Yeah, about 8 feet onto. Yeah, but I would say the other ones he fell higher from. So I'm gonna give him a 7. I feel like he could actually handle this pretty well. Okay. Maybe I couldn't, but I feel like he could.
Tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll.
Tool bag of tools, about 20 wrenches, dropped on his head from 3 feet above.
Okay, and these all kind of hit different, right? It's not like they all hit at once because
They all hit at once except for the very last one.
So there's 2 hits. So the initial hit, then the other one, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead, give it. I feel like tools are heavy, but it's not quite as crazy as some of the other stuff that we have done. So I'm gonna say 8.
I'm gonna do a 5 and a 4. Cause the last one's just 1 wrench.
Right. A 5?
Yeah.
It's thrown from pretty high up, and it's dropped on his head.
3 feet up. No, it just drops. It opens.
Oh, okay. Good point. But it's still more than a 3, bro.
I said a 5.
Okay, I'm going to go 6. Okay. It's almost severe pain.
Slipping on detergent, sliding into shelves, and then the shelves fall on you, covered with paint cans. The shelf always falling. Maybe it's just me being a big guy, but
3.
I don't think that I've ever worried about shelves.
Dude, never once have I been walking somewhere, some shelf, even if it looked a little off, I've been like,
yeah.
Like, I feel like no matter what, I can escape.
2.
I said 3, yeah.
Dude, I think this one is the main cake taker. Electrocuted by a welding machine for 24 seconds.
Jeez.
It literally shows him going into a skeleton.
Yeah.
He should be dead. That's an 11 for me.
I agree.
He should be dead.
He shouldn't be there. He shouldn't be. I do remember that. He turns into the skeleton. I'm like, how did he even come back?
Harry's head is set on fire with a blowtorch for the second time. Again, it's a sequel. And then he does a very impressive handstand to try and dunk his head into the toilet.
I will say that was a beautiful handstand.
Yeah.
I was surprised that old man could do that.
Right. And he dips his head into which Kevin has added accelerant to it and makes an explosion.
That's also a 10. He should die. And if not, you would be literally Darth Vader without the suit.
The head on the blowtorch. I mean, I can't give it any different than what I gave the first one.
Well, actually, you have to give it less because this one he's not panicking and he has a plan.
Okay, so 6. And then blowing up with the
blowing up's gas. 10 to me.
11. He should be dead.
Yeah, he should be dead.
Should be dead.
Yeah, should be dead.
His head is the thing making contact with the thing that's blowing up.
Right.
It's not like it's just a big fire. It goes
right on a skull.
Right.
Which shouldn't, flatten it out.
Marv pulling a rope and a bag of concrete falling 3 floors onto him. Have you ever picked up a bag of concrete?
Yes. It sucks, but it's not as bad as wet and dried concrete.
Right.
So.
It's bad.
But it is bad.
It's heavy.
Usually they're about 70 pounds or so. Like 50 to 70 pounds, I think.
Dude, I got to do it 9.
I'm with you on that. That's if anything, it should almost kill him. Right.
Harry falls from a sod ladder, probably about 10 feet up, and then crushes his fingers.
The fingers do suck.
Right.
And here's the thing.
What was your pain scale when I crushed your fingers in the window? Was it this?
Yeah, it was about a 7.
7?
And that was one finger. And here's why. I feel like if you crush your fingers, it's not a large enough pain for your body to start shutting some things off.
Right.
It's like a paper cut. You feel every part of it. So I'm actually going to say 8. I think it was scary with the fall and then your finger. You ever get your freaking finger in a car door?
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yes, it does. Purple for weeks.
Damage, dude. What did you give it?
7.
7, okay.
Okay. This might be another cake taker here. Hit with a sewer pipe.
The big one, right?
Cast iron.
Yeah.
4 foot long sewer pipe.
They should be dead.
When the paint cans missed, as soon as they get hit with the sewer pipe, they get pushed back, fly off the stairs about 15 feet down through a hole at the bottom of the stairs down to the basement.
11.
11. They should be dead.
11.
It's a sewer pipe hitting you.
Yes. Both times.
Right.
The first time should have killed him, and if that didn't kill him, when it fell 15 fucking feet, that should have killed him.
Right. No, they fell 15 feet.
And then it hit him again.
And then he cuts the sewer pipe, and the sewer pipe follows their trail and
15
hits him.
feet.
Yeah, and hits him.
So really, face. There's 3 damage.
And it hits him in the face.
There's 3 damage phases.
The initial pipe hit. Then flying and landing, and then the pipe hitting him again.
All 11.
All 11.
All 11. 15 feet should kill
I'll
you.
take a 10 for the...
Okay, for the fall. I will do that. I will do that because it's not as bad as the pipe.
Right.
But the pipe did fall 15 feet right after they fell 15 feet.
Crushed by a tool chest against a wall after falling down some stairs.
This is 10.
Really?
Dude, it should have killed him.
No, it shouldn't have. No, there was a lot of movie magic there that should not have happened. That tool chest coming down all those stairs, losing wrenches, would have had almost no weight to it at the end, and it should have been caught, and they were on the other side of a fucking door. The door came off its hinges.
You know, you're making a good argument.
Tell me that chest wouldn't have hit that door and stopped.
Yeah, especially if the wrenches did fly out.
Yeah.
I was thinking of, like, your dad's heavy, you know, wrenches everywhere, things filled.
Yeah.
That would do some damage. If, like, maybe they laid it down and kicked it.
Yeah.
But since he walked it down, good point.
On sleds. Like,
yeah.
That would have been a thing.
Yeah, good point.
6.
Good point. I might even rank it down less. I'm going to give it a 5. I feel like if the door's just hitting you with a hollow thing behind it, how is it going to do damage?
I can't make that case and get a higher score. Then they both try and climb down a rope that is covered in kerosene.
Yes.
And it's lit on fire.
I'm going to go 7. They fall.
They fall.
They
3
fall.
stories.
3 stories while trying to hold on. And I did say it gave a new meaning to rope burn.
Yeah.
7. I don't think it, like, the fall would hurt and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like you could tuck and roll a little bit. The fire might blister your hands, but...
Okay, they were almost all the way down at the bottom and then got lit on fire, and they climbed all the way back up 3 stories. That's on them for being dumbasses. I'm going to give them a 5.
Okay.
After falling 3 stories, they fall through scaffolding, going to another floor down to the basement.
Yeah.
And catapult varnish cans onto them. 30 or 40 varnish cans falling on top of them. Full-sized.
You think they're full, though?
They are full. You see them open and spray, and most of them land on them still full.
It should kill them then, probably.
It should.
Should kill them.
Should.
I'm going to go 11.
I'm going to do 10 because, you know, a lot can miss. I don't know. Being covered in birdseed and then attacked by hundreds of pigeons.
I'm going to go 2.
I'm going to do 1.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all the pranks. So go ahead. You guys, if you want to, add up all the ones you put low on the pain scale here. And then what we'll do is we'll see where we agree. We'll pick one, and then we'll see if we can improve it.
Yep.
So you got all yours marked up?
Yeah.
Okay. So first off, you had a 0. What's your 0?
I had 2 zeros.
Okay.
I had Marv being scared of spiders.
Me too.
And I had getting covered in feathers.
Oh. I gave that a 1 just for emotional damage.
Do you have any other zeros?
No, I only had that 1 0. I have a couple 1s.
Okay.
Getting stepped on by Harry, you know, in the stomach. I didn't think that would be all that bad. And then getting punched in the face, in the face by the lady. I don't think that would really hurt you.
You want to do 3?
Okay, we'll do. Let's do 1 for now and see what goes on.
Well, we've already got 2. Covered in feathers, scared of spiders. And let's say the bird seeds at the end.
Okay, we'll add the bird
that
seeds. Yeah, I gave it 2. I didn't like that one either. I didn't think that was very clever. Okay. So, Drew.
CJ.
We'll start with movie 1 here. Getting stepped on.
Yep.
So, what part of the movie are we at rating this?
This is after they slip on the micro machines in the first movie. And Harry has to step on Marv to get to where they get him to the paint cans.
Okay. So, I would say, what would you add to his trap there? They walk in, they step on some micro machines, they slip, right? He falls. Take it from there. Would you add something before, after? I feel like there needs to be something set after. I like the micro machines, but they kind of roll nowhere, and they set him up kind of nowhere. So, yeah, you trip and fall, but I feel like there needs to be something to get the other guy. You know, it seemed like it was set for one person. And the machines don't hurt that much.
No. It's being stepped on by your buddy is the part that we're focusing on.
Right. But what I'm saying is it's set up by him slipping, falling. So that's part one. No matter what, you have to deal with that while making the creation. So it must come after that. So we go, he slips, he falls. What can we do after that to improve this?
I think we can improve on it a lot. The only thing that's really coming to my mind is instead of just slipping on the micro machines, he could have just covered the whole area in Legos.
That would have been good.
You slip and fall into the Legos, or don't tell me that after they have the party before they went on vacation that they don't have some broken glass somewhere. Glass bottles, slam that shit.
See, the way I feel like you needed to add like a tripwire that's about chest high. So when he hits the machines, boom. Or right afterwards, so after he hits the machines, his buddy that's walking, actually that's it. There should be a tripwire that sends the paint cans earlier.
Ooh.
I think if he would have done it earlier, it might have been a little bit better. I don't think the step really does much. I think he could have slipped, and when the buddy comes in, because you know the person's going to be in one area, right? Okay, they walk, they step, they fall. So the other area, that's where I would maybe make a stick pad, actually. Make them stuck. We can make them stick.
They had tar. That's where you use the tar.
That's where you use the tar. You could have tarred both of them.
A nail going in somebody's foot, the way that he did it, like it still would have been just as bad if he was wearing shoes.
Yeah. Agreed.
He could have used the tar up front.
He could have used the tar up front. Good point. He should have. So they slip, they fall. Well, the one slips, falls. You got to do the trip wire for one to get him down, or at least something to stick.
You writing this down?
At least get him something to stick. Right?
Okay.
And then once we have them stuck, that's when we tar them. And then throw the feathers on afterwards.
Taking care of two at once. Okay.
Two at once. Then you throw the feathers on afterwards. So what I would ask AI, first ask it the pain scale of getting stepped on. And then probably the pain scale of a fall. And then we can at least add those together, and then that can be the total pain scale for that thing. What's it gonna give us as a rating, Drew?
It's not.
It's not gonna tell us the pain scale? AI is wrong?
It's telling us that we should seek out different things.
Like what? Like help?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Just tell it. We're just curious about pain scale. Why does it think we're evil? AI thinks we're evil. Actually, it thinks we're suicidal.
Yeah.
Just tell it. We're trying to figure out a Home Alone prank. Home Alone traps. Shut it down and restart one.
Okay, 30.
It's a 30?
30.
Okay, so 30. So, that's our total right now. How much is it for tar? Because that's how much we're improving it. The feathers are one emotional damage. And do we know how much is just a step so we can minus it from our 30?
Historically, acts of tar and feathering were done for public humiliation and punishment,
yes,
and not considered long-term physical or psychological effects of the pain involved.
Tar's got to hurt.
Hot tar has to hurt.
Yeah, isn't that what he got poured on him?
No, it was cold tar.
Well, tar. I thought tar couldn't be liquid unless it was hot.
No, it can be liquidized depending on what you have it.
Well, then really all we did was add humiliation. So we'll add a 2. And then we'll add a 2 because it's emotional damage twice. So right now we got it sitting at a 32, Drew. That's the best we can do. But I'm really not. Look up a little bit what you can, and we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah, it doesn't want to give me a number here.
See. So I'm going to say 2 for emotional damage. I'm going to say a fall. It doesn't, because they both still have to fall no matter what. Well, I guess being stepped on. So, what's our next one?
Being covered in birdseed and then attacked by 100 pigeons.
Dude, instead of birdseed, why not cover them in meat and get at least raccoons? Instant improvement if you get raccoons.
Because then you have to wait, and raccoons are kind of scared.
No, they're vicious things. You could have caught them.
Dude, I think that since they're already in Central Park, and there's a Central Park Zoo, and there's a tiger in Central Park Zoo, you throw them to the tigers.
No, I feel like the animal has to be there. So you can't throw him to it, right? Because he didn't throw him on the spider.
It's in Central Park?
He didn't throw him on the spider, though.
No, he threw the spider on him.
So you would have to throw the tiger on him. Even worse. I liked that. How much do you think it hurts to have a tiger thrown on you, Drew?
I don't know. Probably quite a bit.
How much a tiger usually weigh? About like 500 pounds?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's going to be... First off, if a little man could throw a tiger...
No, the lady helps him at that point. The weird park lady helps him.
They all pitch in together.
So it's a kid and an old lady throwing 500 pounds.
So it adds speed to the tiger. That's what you're telling me. Actually, I think that already improves it. I think that goes from 0 to 11.
Okay, that's a little outlandish. I think we should come back to reality here. Throwing birdseed on him and having the birds attack.
Yeah, but the birds really... I don't think the birds would just attack... maybe they would.
What if you throw birdseed and Alka-Seltzer tablets and then the birds explode?
Would that hurt?
Creating more emotional trauma. It's all emotional trauma. They're not getting hurt by all these birds.
Pecking. They might get pecked a little bit.
The birds are pecking.
What if you could see... Dude, this is why you need crows. Crows would do some damage.
Crows would do some big damage.
Crows would do some big old damage. So we need some crows.
Some crows.
Like crows or ravens.
Well, all right. What
do they eat?
What did we give that one? I gave it a 1. What'd you give it?
Scared by spider 0.
No.
The pigeons.
Birdseed pigeons.
2.
Average 1.5.
Yeah.
And if you add crows instead of birds, pigeons. I think that's an extra point.
I think it is. It still fits. You can still fit it in the movie. This one could be seamless change.
And we did our job.
I'm taking it.
We're on Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're listening to us right now. So if you are, God bless you.
Go ahead and doing that. It's a new year, new us.
We're on YouTube and Rumble at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're watching us right now. So if you are...
Keep going ahead and doing that. Yeah.
What he said.
Yeah.
We're on Twitter or X at Lunch Table PBJ. That's how you can stay up to date in some of the stuff that we're doing, as well as take care of our polls.
I love it when they take care of my polls.
Are you drinking your beer two-handed? You wuss bag. We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as our fan page, The Munchies.
What's wrong with the way I hold my burp?
Say you can really stay up to date on some of the stuff that we're doing, as well as start a conversation or tell CJ that one hand is for losers.
Yeah. Tell me the etiquette of drinking a bottle of beer.
Right. Your other hand. Your other hand. Give me your other hand. No. No.
Don't point
Okay. Yeah. That. No. One's got a cradle.
like that.
On TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts at the Lunch Table PBJ. This ding dong next to me is the one that runs it. So give him some props.
Give him some props.
Yeah. Lastly, we're on Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. If for whatever reason you still want to give us money,
yes,
that's the best way to do it.
Drew shows you his nipples for free, but send us some money.
I will totally.
Yeah, Drew don't need money for you to see his innie and his outie.
No, the innie I do. That's a rare thing.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get that.
I'm sorry. Apparently, a dirty penny is what you need to pay him.
CJ, take me home alone. Home
Take on the range.
Take me when I'm home alone.
Drew.
CJ.
Thank you for being you, people. Thank you for being you and staying here and coming back for another year and helping us do what we like to do. My advice for the people is when problems come knocking at your door,
set them on fire.
I was going to say solve it and don't run from it.
Hide under the bed. Call the police.
Listen, man. I know there's a lot of people out there who can be timid. I see it all the time. I'm just going to tell you, standing at the door, wondering what's on the other side, is much more torture than just opening and dealing with whatever it is. Deal with your shit.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. Deal with your shit. That's my advice. Drew?
That's it.
Awesome. Pa?
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 Peace.
Peace.
I stole most of your stuff.
Fuck you. New year, new me.
Get the fuck off me.